Time to meet an adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. It's the Pawcast on our live 96.7 social streams, sponsored by Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally. Here's Ryan Smetzer.
Well, good morning, y'all, and welcome to another episode of the Pawcast. I'm Ryan Smetzer, and as always, we feature an awesome adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County, all thanks to our friends over at Central Dogma, a healthy place for pets naturally, with locations in Hagerstown and Frederick. And of course, as always, if you want to check out their full adoption gallery, because we have been on a mean streak lately over the last couple of weeks with adoptions from the Pawcast, you can check out their full adoption gallery over at hswcmd.org. But today, we've got another amazing adoptable pet from the Humane Society of Washington County. Everyone say hello to the fabulous Alvin, who, wow, that was perfect. Hello, Alvin, who is just front and center, ready to go. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why Alvin was front and center, ready to go. There was a ball.
He was really front.
There was a squeaker ball right off camera.
Yes, that's his favorite.
Tell us about this majestically amazing dog, Alvin, who has got some bling bling over there on this neck.
Yes, maybe we can make him be quiet for a little bit with another toy or a treat. Whoa.
He's
he's
like,
going to go back to the speaker.
Yeah, he's like,
But,
I know that
anyway.
one's louder.
Alvin is 4 years old, and he has a really sad backstory to him. If there's any dog that's here through no fault of their own, which is many of them, but definitely Alvin. Hopefully you could still hear me.
I got you.
This part feels weird to be shouting. His owner died. And our field services team had to come to the residence to get him because he was guarding his owner's dead body.
Wow.
And it's so sad. That's a loyal friend to the very, very end.
My goodness.
He loved them. Yeah. And now he's been here for a really long time, and we're not sure why, because he's such a great boy. And then, like I told you before we went on here, when they came to pick him up, we learned that Alvin had been living with 2 cats. So he is a cat-friendly dog. Of course, we always recommend slow intros, but they're hard to find around here. I mean, some of them you learn that, but we rarely know it going right off the bat. But he successfully lived with 2 cats, so I don't know why he's still here.
I mean, that's huge right there. I mean, first of all, like you said, very loyal companion. Like you said, to the very end, that's huge. That's major right there. But also, very pet-friendly dog is massive right there. Whenever you can get a dog that, again, is right out of the gate, one that you are almost positive you can count on that, again, with slow introductions, works well with cats, works well with potentially other dogs, works well in those kinds of environments. That's awesome right there. So, I mean, and is very playful, as we can always tell in this scenario.
He loves his toys. He will, usually if you see him in his kennel, he's got a toy in his mouth. You take him outside and he'll probably bring that with him. Guarantee when he gets adopted, he'll have a toy in his mouth for the picture. I could just see it.
He 100%.
Loves toys.
Yeah, he's just a big puppy, I think. That's the vibe there.
How about this? This is a little quieter.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
And he's so good. He's pretty easy to walk on a leash. He's pretty laid back and chill. Even though you can see he's a stocky guy. He's bulky, but he's real easy to walk on a leash. He's super sweet and friendly, well-mannered. He'll come up to you when he wants attention, but he also obviously knows how to keep himself entertained with toys. He's perfect, literally perfect.
Yeah, he's
His
got
name's
that,
Alvin. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's got Alvin and the Chipmunks vibes to him already, but you can tell he's got that great energy, but he knows how to kind of keep it under control. Like, he's well behaved, which is really, really good. And again, really interactive too. And I think, like you said, if he can, interact well with other animals. That's a good bark right there, too. My goodness.
He said, "You want me to interact?"
He said, here's interactive. I'll show you interactive. And just to know that, like, you know, having good relationships with other pets, you know, with other cats,
Yes.
that is fantastic right there. So, I mean, just overall, you're thinking, you know, family environment, you know, could be good, you know, with, you know, parents and kids, you know, what do you think is kind of the perfect match for a dog like Alvin?
Yeah, so of course we do recommend if you have another dog, bring him in to meet. He seems fine with dogs so far, but you know it's always case by case basis. But yeah, we think anyone would be a good fit for him. Of course, if you have cats, that's a good option for him. We think older kids would do well with him just because he is strong. But he'd be a perfect, you know, whether I think his owner must have just been one person. So whether you're a single person, you just need that like literally ride or die friend, or if you're a family and you just want that companion, a little playful guy to add to your home. I mean, he's a perfect fit for a lot of situations.
Yeah.
And he's
And
so cute. Look at that face. If you
I
can
was
see
about
it.
to say, every time his face pops up, I'm like,
Alvin.
he definitely still just looks like such a puppy. Like, I mean, how can you not fall in love with that dog right there every time he just pops up?
No.
And again, he loves
Fall in love with
fun.
him like he falls in love with toys.
Right. Which I feel like, you know, that sometimes with some dogs, like they lose that like puppy excitement after a little while. Like he's got that forever youth to him. Like that's fantastic right there. Now, if somebody wants to come by, hang out with Alvin, see if Alvin is a perfect fit for them, how can they go about doing that?
Just come on in. We open at 1:00 today, and I forgot to mention this. Alvin's adoption fee has been sponsored. Someone adopted
Ooh.
another dog a while back and decided to pay it forward. So his fee has already been paid for. Another, as if he wasn't perfect already, you can use the money you would have spent on his fee and just load him up on toys.
Yes,
He's
that's
gonna want
perfect.
them. Yeah. So just come on in. We open at 1:00. Fill out an application. Ask to meet him, and he can go home today.
Love it. Fantastic. Alvin, I'm gonna let you get to all sorts of squeaking so that the entire Humane Society building, you know, hears exactly what you are up to the rest of the day. And you are gonna squeak to your heart's content until somebody picks you up and adopts you. That is the main
Of course,
goal
now he
here.
finds a quiet.
Right.
And now he's
Yeah.
going in on a quiet one, of course. So
Yeah, exactly. He's got the, is
but
that
he's
like a
happy whether it
bone?
squeaks or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, some kind of like hard plastic thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, Alvin, I hope he gets snatched up super soon. I think he will. I mean, I think this is one of those where I think the hearts of many are going to fall in love with this pup
Yeah.
because how can you not? Again, loves other pets, playful, energetic, adorable face,
Keeps himself
and so much
entertained.
fun,
Yeah.
and keeps himself entertained. How can you not love this dog right
Like he doesn't
here?
even care that we're talking about him. He's
Yeah.
like, whatever.
And is totally unfazed by the fact that we are talking about him. So, Alvin, I hope he gets snatched up super soon as he peers over us for less than a second.
Yeah, catch him while you can.
Awesome.
You.
Absolutely. Hey, if you guys want to go check out Alvin or any of the other fabulous pets over at the Humane Society of Washington County, you can check them out over there at hswcmd.org, or your full adoption gallery is over there on their website. You can check out all their great events and things over there on their Facebook page, or stop in there. They open at 1:00 today if you want to pay a visit over there to Alvin and some of the other amazing adoptable pets over there at the Humane Society of Washington County. We'll see you back again next week for another episode of the podcast.